we're live now.
You guys gotta watch me eat tonight.
That can be artistic.
It can be, huh?
Yeah.
How's that? I mean, your cooking's artistic.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and make it so people can actually hear us.
Mm-hmm.
I space kidding this thing. So, anyway, just try not to dunk it in the soup.
I'll do my best.
Yes.
Or you were telling me I had time to eat.
I didn't say anything of the sort.
Okay. I'm gonna put this right here and let it cool, and hopefully TV won't try to get to it.
Suppose we'll find out. Radical.
Huh? What?
Grandma says thank you. She likes your food.
Radical.
Is this working? Is the sound coming through good?
I hope. You can turn on the sound on your device and check.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Testing. Yeah, I'm coming through.
You can hear it?
I could.
Okay, good.
Hey, welcome back, you guys. Whoever decides to show up tonight. We've
Yeah,
got 2, which is probably you and I so far.
probably.
So I'm almost done with my cute little pirate girls. Today I'm working on the gun, which is going to be really fun because it's so tiny, and the bases.
Yes. Speaking of which, I'm going to be working on Hootie McHooterson here.
Nice. I'm also going to be using some actual washes tonight.
Did you need that?
No, I don't even know why it was open. I hope it didn't dry up. Nope, it doesn't feel dry.
I really hope not, because that stuff is awesome.
I'm sure. I
You have a
wonder
little
if
friend.
You've got a little friend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's going to drown. Oh, no.
No, it just wants the water.
Oh, okay. Well, he's really liking that water. He's hanging out. Having a jolly old time. It's like Splash Mountain over here. Shout out to my 90s kids who know what Splash Mountain is.
Never got to go.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did
I'm
either.
pretty sure Splash Mountain is still a thing.
Probably, but it was really big in the 90s.
It was. So I did get
Ticket to Splash Mountain.
no, I did get the approval from Dan on how this is turning out so far. I offered to do stockings, but he decided against it.
Why?
Because he didn't want to take away from the pretty cute little pink legs.
Oh.
He thought about it. He did have a kind of internal tug of war about figuring out what would be the right answer. I told him if he wants at any time I can come back and put stockings on it.
Yeah. Speaking of putting on bases, I'm putting on a base right here. This is going to be Hootie McHooterson's base. When it comes to putting on a base, it really depends on what kind of material you're working with. For this particular base right here, I'm using, as an adhesive, I'm using Loctite gel. The reason why I'm using Loctite gel is because this particular miniature is made out of resin, and it was 3D printed. So using a gel type adhesive works very well for resin. If you were working with another type of miniature, like one that has been pressed or made traditionally by one of the big game studios out there, you would be better off using something like super glue. But for resin, gel works the best. If it actually
So I'm wondering if I chose the wrong
sticks, because
color of wash.
sometimes you have to add a lot.
See some more red. And that
And this is old.
red.
Hey Mud, how's it going?
Hi, Mud. I could just test it on a little teeny bit here. It's not really noticeable. Let me see if it comes through as a red. You know, with all the bright light we have in here, our lighting sucks.
I know, it's weird.
It makes it look dingy. I think I'm going to go with a darker. I'm going to have to make my own wash again, I think, because this is supposed to have a red hue to it, but it's not. Let me add a little bit of, I don't think I have a darker red than Vampire Garments. Mix a little bit of that in there.
Okay, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to look at it. I'm looking at it. Oh no. Overworked. What happened?
Well, for one, you have to drive to Salt Lake every day. That's working itself.
Yeah. I feel you, my friend. I used to have to drive out to Grantsville, but I think you already knew about that. Yeah.
And a little bit red to this strong tone wash. Hopefully it'll give it a dark effect.
It'll give it a dark.
Because, you know, I was going to do some more highlighting on our little friends here's Piggy Tails with some yellow and leave the orange. But he said it's the perfect shade of orange and he wants me to put shadow in instead.
Ah, so you were planning on adding highlights and now he wants you to add shadow to it? That's kind
in
of
between,
funny.
so he was thinking he likes the effects of washes.
So
So
what
he's
I would
asked me
suggest to
a
do
wash.
is to add the wash and then go over it with a highlight using the same color.
Well, I got that color by highlighting.
Oh.
I used an orange and a red.
I guess you could do it again.
I'll just test it on a little tiny piece here. That looks transparent enough. I'll just, yeah, I think that'll do it. So what I did is I added some red to a reddish brown wash.
You'll be doing 13 plus hours tomorrow. Holy crap.
Oh geez, I'm doing 10. But that's not quite 13 plus.
No, not quite.
You're a victim of your own.
Was it a victim of your own success?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do your job so well that they want to keep you doing your job.
Yep. That's how it works. Oh, by the way, are you able to hand me some gold and some silver? Or are both of those still in the case?
Those are still in the case unless you want to use kind of the bronze color that I used for her. Actually, I might have some silver in this one as well. Let me check. Just let me finish getting this wash on here.
The bronze, that's actually a really nice color. Yeah, I can definitely use that if you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'll get it. Just a sec.
Oh, I'll go ahead and grab the gold.
It's in
It's
my
no biggie.
It's in my war paint. Actually, no, there's also one, like I was saying, in the little round tin. Round or the square tin? One of the two. But they're right there on the top, so it shouldn't be too much of a search for you.
Okay. It's in the Army Painter one?
No, check their tin first. There might be a gold in there as well.
Oh, yeah. Here's the silver plate. Silver.
See, I saved you some trouble.
Nice. Oh, yo, lead belcher. That's fun.
It's one of my favorites.
I'll try not to go too crazy with it.
I actually wanted that and gunmetal.
Did you want any of it?
Well, what I was going to say is I originally wanted to use gunmetal, but he wants her gun to be a wooden classic gun. So I'm not going to be able to use that on it right now.
Okay.
But that's what I originally wanted to use.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any gold in here.
Okay,
It's
so
fine, but the like I said, the silver and the lead belcher is in there.
okay, then if you're looking for the golds, then it's in the army paint.
The mega paint set. Oh man, that big mess.
It's a good way to start when you decide that you really want to get into mini painting. It's always nice to find yourself a good affordable set of a lot of different colors.
Yeah.
While you're still figuring out how to mix them.
Go on Amazon and see if there's any deals going on.
It's kind of crazy, but I feel like just the comparison of what I've got here with Reaper and the Army Painter, I felt like the Reaper per bottle was less expensive.
You're probably right. And everyone that we know really likes using Reaper paint. So, I mean, it's definitely has its
a good deal
following. And I mean, I've never had any issues with Reaper paint. Wait, did you want to use lead belcher for what you're working on?
No, like I said, I was thinking about it, but then he told me he wanted me to do it in wood.
Then I'll go ahead and switch out lead belcher for gunmetal. I try to avoid using the Citadel pots whenever I can, because I don't like drying them out.
As long as you close them properly. Make sure that little tongue thing on the back doesn't keep it from closing.
But with all the normal paint bottles, you don't have to worry about any of
that's
that.
one of the reasons why I lean more towards this type of bottle instead of the tubs.
It's just better. Less hassle, less guesswork.
I've also found out today that on this stand, there's a cute little ghosty I get to paint. See, he's sitting right on top of that rock there.
Oh, that's cool. And there's your
Our
buddy.
little friend, yep. It was just sipping off a fly.
Oh.
We've got a little gnat flying around.
He's just hanging out with us.
Keeps drinking the water that drips on the table. So I haven't quite found the right color of brown that I'm looking for. I want kind of like a rich brown. So since I don't have a reddish brown, I'm going to lean more towards mixing a traditional brown with some vampire garment to give it kind of a reddish brownish hue.
like it. Turned out well.
I think it's good too.
Would you be able to check out the chat real quick?
Went to Wyoming twice. And Nevada once. Wow. Got you going all over the place. How do you make till? You want to show him how to make till?
Sure. So you find teal, and you put. Nah, just joking. I'm not gonna mess with you like that. The best way that I've seen to add teal is 2 parts blue, 1 part green, and if you want it to be like teal, then you'd add like 1 part white to it, so it's like a brighter white. Or like a brighter teal color. It really depends on what shade of blue and green you're working with, but yeah, if you're making more of if you're just using like ultramarine blue and like phthalo green or something like that, and what's the, like, canary yellow, is it?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah, then you add like 2 parts ultramarine blue, 1 part of the green, and 1 part of the yellow. And that usually gets you the kind of teal that you're probably thinking about. For a skin tone, man.
You'd want to add, I'd suggest once you get the teal color just right, that you could add purple as an accent, like a purplish reddish.
Well, you do want, especially if you want the character to be alive looking,
Yeah.
you want some kind of Terminator color, which is usually red, which gives you the illusion of there being like blood underneath the skin. So you can kind of think of it like if we have a 3-dimensional object. I don't have like a ball or something. It would be really easy to showcase this idea. Sure, we'll use a cylinder. So for this cylinder, we have the part of the cylinder that the light is hitting, and then the part of the cylinder that the shadow is hitting. And then right between where the light and the shadow is what is normally deemed the Terminator zone. You can't really, like, because the light that we have is coming from this direction, it's a little bit more difficult to showcase this, but you could kind of see it on the side here where there's this shadow, and right behind, or like right in front of the shadow, is like the part that separates the shadow from the light. It's much harder to see something like that on a plastic shape, just because it doesn't really let light through it very well. But if you just look at skin, you can usually see it, where there's the part of the skin that the light is hitting, which is the color that you see, and then beneath that or behind that you see the shadow, and between the shadow and the light you see a kind of like red tinge area, and that area is usually the Terminator zone for living things. And it's interesting because you can make that area really gray or dark or black if you're working with like a zombie or something like that, because obviously there's nothing living underneath it. But for a living creature, like a living creature that you have that is teal skinned, you would want to have the tone underneath it to be red or reddish, like Barbadell was saying, like purple. And that gives it a kind of living blood is underneath this being kind of vibe. And then for the highlights, you can put on as its actual skin tone the teal color. And that can help out a lot. That's why whenever I'm painting a figure, I usually start with the under color first. So I go for like a shadow color and then, or no, I usually do it like the under color, like the reddish kind of, it's usually a dark red, like a dark purpley red kind of color that I start with. And then I go on to the highlights, which is whatever the skin color is. And then I add like shadows onto where I want the shadows to be. And then the character just kind of looks alive. I showcased this a little bit with the ranger character that I was painting the past couple weeks. I don't have her with me right now.
I want to go get her.
Yeah, I can go ahead and run down and get her real quick. I also have a serpent character that I did something similar with. Like Medusa. What if she's a zombie or a Dracula and tries to eat me?
Is it a living character's skin?
Are you talking about
Just
the
out of
Gorgon?
curiosity.
The Gorgon?
I'm talking to Mud.
Oh, right, yeah.
I've got the brown, the little gun here. My nose is itching again. I don't know why it always does it when I'm holding a paintbrush. Go figure. I actually use some gold that I used on the hat.
Uh-oh, I stepped on something. I don't know what it was. Oh, okay, it's
the beads on the curtains.
Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of see it on this character.
My phone's a little delayed, but as soon as I see it, I'll tell you.
Oh, it's delayed on mine too.
There you go, right there.
All right. And try not to judge my Gorgon. She's been through some hard times. I found her kind of broken and desolate at Geek Together, and I felt bad for her, so I picked her up because she's such a good miniature, and I'm gonna go into the process of fixing her up. But the same kind of rule applies where if you want the character to look kind of alive, you have like the kind of Terminator zone kind of dealio going on.
I'm hoping it doesn't pick me up chewing.
Chewing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's too late. It's definitely picking up chewing. It's fun though.
I'm hungered.
Hungered.
I don't want to eat.
Get back to work, woman.
Slave driver.
Oh, you love her, the Gorgon.
I thought he was talking about me.
Oh. Oh.
I love you too much.
Hmm. Nice. She is pretty cool, but like I said, she was definitely, she's seen better days. I'm in the process of to both. I'm in the process of fixing her up. Like I'm gonna out of green stuff, I'm gonna mold her some like a new arm and maybe a weapon and kind of fix her hair too because there's snake hair. There's some parts that are broken on it. I think that's everything. Yeah, like she needs a new weapon, a new arm, and yeah, the hair is just kind of broken in some places, and I'm gonna try to fix that as best I can.
Time to pull out my teeny tiny dry brush.
Yeah. But like I was saying, the idea is still there when it comes to the whole Terminator zone thing, where it's like between the shadow and between the actual highlighted areas is where you want a little bit of like reddishness to kind of come through so the character looks alive. And that even works for characters with blue skin tone. If you want them to look alive, you can have blue skin tone characters that, you know, you want them to look dead or zombified or something.
We do know how you
too.
love to zombify some of your critters.
It's fair. It's fair. But let's go ahead and get this guy taken care of. This guy. Look at this guy. Gunmetal. Gunmetal.
Yeah, when we were at Mud would remember this, but when we do the paint nights at We Geek together, all of us would fight over the gunmetal. That and the Durham brown.
That freaking brown color. Oh man, everyone like freaked out over that brown. I think it was mostly because of
and when someone,
it was mostly because of Logan. Logan was like, "This is the best brown ever," and everyone else was like, "You know what? That is actually really nice brown."
He and I both like discovered it around the same time, and it was really funny because we'd actually harass each other over who took it. And then there was one time we came back, it was used at an event.
And it was just like
gone. It was dried up and gone, and there was no replace. So we had to give
that was depressing.
We had to give it a proper send off, and all of us did the whole salute to the whole dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
That was a sad day.
Yeah.
Sad day.
But it was, at least it was a pleasant way to send off everybody's favorite color.
Yeah. Poor Durham brown.
Yeah.
Poor Durian Brown. Or whatever.
Durham. You can at least get it close to right.
You can at least
give it the proper
pretend
respect.
you care.
Pretend you care. One of our other friends that teaches classes now, he started in my class now, he teaches his own. I believe he went and found his own of that, and he coveted it very closely, kept it very close, and we'd have to be very, I don't know, he only let like certain people use it that weren't doing the class but were more the teachers, because he didn't want it to get ruined as well.
Who is that?
Sean. I think he went and got himself the same color.
Sean teaches classes now?
Yeah, he does it out in at the game store out in Eagle Mountain.
That's cool.
Yeah. He was really excited when he got the gig. He and his sister teach it together.
That's so cool.
It's really fun when you have someone that you taught and they go and they take it and they use it to teach other people. It's just the whole process of passing it along.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And Logan goes out and hangs with them at those classes now once a week. Come get him. Miss the old
Pretty
crew though.
groovy. Yeah,
If I had a bigger house, I would totally have just the whole crew over here and we'd just hang out and just paint together.
It'd be like
here
old
instead.
times.
Just like old times. Miss Colton. This wonderful lady. And the cute kids. Oh my gosh. There was there was like this family. And it was Zach
Yeah.
and Liam. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. They were my favorites.
Those kids were
You're not
great.
supposed to play favorites when you're teaching, but it was hard not to have them as the favorites. They were like, the youngest one's like 4 or 5 when they started. And they're just so talented and they just put their all into every single thing. It's just amazing to
Yeah, it was
watch
impressive
the
to
kids
see what they
learn
would
with
do.
how young they were and everything they were doing with it.
Yeah.
Their dad's a sweetheart too.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
And then our others, Gus and Emmy and their cute little family, they moved to Alaska. We miss them too. Hats off to you guys if you ever see this. We miss you. Okay, I think I'm going to use a wash on this gun, like a dark wash. Let's make the little features pop out more against the gold. Yep, I am cheating. I am using a wash. Heaven forbid I use a wash. You know, washes are awesome. Whoever tells you that they're a crutch, they can help simplify things, but they're such an awesome tool.
Yeah, I agree. I think everyone should use them because there's so many applications for it. I think that people that have a tendency to think that washes are a crutch don't know that you can use washes for many different types of applications instead of just as a traditional wash. And even when you're using it like that, there's a lot of different ways you can use it, and it can be really fascinating, all the kind of effects you can get out of it.
And also, it's really awesome because if you have really tiny details that you can't see, you need them to stand out more. It helps kind of give an outline for whatever it is that you're trying to see. So it's like, oh, well, I can paint it this way because now I can see where all those little lines and everything are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a little bit in the barrel here to make the barrel pop out a little bit more. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I agree completely, Mud. Utah is cold enough to imagine going to someplace like Alaska. That's an even bigger climate.
It's a pretty big jump, yeah.
It's a big jump. But knowing them, they can, as a family, they could survive anything, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, they're quite tenacious.
It's too bad we weren't able to do dragons still this year. I would have loved to see Gus and all of them. I forgot to color the base of her gun. The part coming out in her hand on this one. Fix that really quickly.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to go in with a fine tip and I'm going to make that gold pop a little bit more. Got this awesome little fine tip brush that I got with one of my little army painter kits. Got a little guide to it. See, I'm just doing like a little teeny tiny bit of gold. You can't even see it on the brush, but it's there. There we go.
Whoa.
I love those little tiny details that pop up.
Did you want the gunmetal?
No, he wanted to do gold.
For the guns?
Yeah.
Did you already tell me that?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm just really excited to use my gunmetal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As soon as I got it, I was like, man, gunmetal. She has characters with guns. They got the gunmetal.
Yeah. I know we don't normally use the table to brace our hands, but I'm definitely needing a steady hand right now for this. I know Atla's not going to bump the table. Now, if Ren was here, she might bump the table, the little cutie. That's right. That's right. It's not cheating if it works. Exactly. These little guns are so tiny, the wash definitely helped me to be able to get the lines better. So apparently this is a free SDL file that Dan got from the Madara community. Or not the community, but the people that made it. They gave them out to people in the Madara community.
That's pretty groovy.
Yeah.
Madara, such a good game.
It's actually in the other room playing it right now as we speak. Played through it a couple times with him. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of information to juggle, though. It's kind of like when you're just trying to get the right combination that works for everybody. The nice thing is you can communicate with each other. It's a very nice cooperative game, which is really nice. I love co-op games. We've been playing Zombicide a few months back. And I'm going to be painting a bunch of Zombicide characters for him here soon, too. So much fun. Alright, I think my little guns are finished. So now it's going to soon be time to move on to the base. I don't know if he's going to want me to. Those washes are going to stand out very well. I don't like putting darker versions of the same color on as washes because I don't think they pop as much, but you got to do what they tell you when you're doing it for somebody else. Add a little bit of water to this. Darken it up a little bit.
With how often the alarm, like,
Fire department and everything
yeah,
goes
like
by.
it makes it seem like we live in the bad part of town, but like literally this only happens whenever we're filming this. Like we rarely hear any like
We
kinds
lost.
of
Well, we're just down the street from
ambulances and stuff.
the police department and the fire station.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get those noises going. All right, now it's popping a little bit more. That's better. Now I can move on to the base. So Dan was pointing out that I've got a cute little ghost here. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but it's pretty freaking adorable. You'll probably see it more once I've started painting it more. But I don't know if I'm in front of it. Oh, gosh, it's so hard to tell. Great. This little guy right there, the little pointy hat thing, that's a ghost. So, back to priming. I realized I spaced I'd have to prime it before I paint it. Let's move these little friends. Cut that off so I don't make a huge mess. Once again, for those of you that haven't come to our classes or watched before, brush on primer is really nice. You don't need it really thick, just need it on there enough that it gives a little bit of grip for the paint.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to be perfect. The police station, fire department. Ah, so you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the way it goes. You know, it's really funny because when we first moved into this house, it was a nice quiet street. We had fields and meadows just down the road as far as the eye could see. You know, and it's just maybe a couple parks here and there. And we had the police department and stuff, but they've kind of rebuilt all that. So anyway, so we're like, this is a nice quiet road. It's cool because it has a gas station and grocery store down the street. It's a great buy, you know. We were in a trailer park for that, in kind of a rougher area, and so we decided to move over here because it was the good neighborhood and you know, families came together, and we'd have block parties where everyone would bring a potluck, and all the neighbors would bring outdoor games out to their front yard, and house hop, and the people that lived at the house would teach you how to play these new games, and all the kids played together. They were all friends. And then all of a sudden, freeway entrance, and all was put like just like a block down from us. They originally were considering doing it right through our neighborhood, and ever since then, it's never been the same. It's all the fields and everything are gone. We used to have and now it's just like everything that was there is now like restaurants and hotels, and there used to be a LARPing sort of theme park just down the road called Evermore, which was kind of cool. If it had the right owner, I think it would have been a great thing to keep going. Apparently, it wasn't too nice to the people that used the facilities, and wasn't very good at paying the bills from what we've heard. I don't know. Just all rumors, I don't know the whole story. But anyway, it shut down. It's still there, and it's really cool because there's like all these old little hobbit houses and stuff. I don't know who's bought it out or what they're doing with it now, but someone did end up buying it out, and we hoped that they'd just keep it going, but with one up the previous, person. We thought it was really fun when we went, though, but we weren't working with them directly, so we don't know everything. But had a lot of fun little actors and stuff that would interact with you, and
Yeah, it was a good time.
they'd send us on quests and stuff like that. But anyway, ever since all that went up over there, that's when it was like all the fire, that we had more alarms going off and fire trucks rushing by on a regular basis, because we're just so close to the freeway now. Whenever there's something on the freeway or whatever, it's very noisy. And it wasn't a big deal because we were close to a corner. It wasn't a big deal before because hardly any cars went down the road, and now it's so hard to back out of my driveway. I'm like, if only I'd thought it through and paid a little bit more for something near a high school.
Right.
Neighborhood that's already developed, rather than fields and, because it's sad, but those things go away. And
Right.
yeah, it'd be nice to live in a quiet neighborhood again, but it's still really nice because we can, if we need to go to the store or whatever, and vehicle breaks down or whatever, we don't have very far to go. We could just walk a block and everything we need is right there.
That is true. Hey, Trash Panda, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Things are great. Especially now you're watching. What's up?
Ah, no offense to you, Mud. We love you.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't let him outshine you.
Only constant in life is change.
Yeah,
that is definitely
that's true.
So, Hootie McHooterson is done. I can go ahead and show you guys in a sec. Thinking about doing some stuff with the
Sorry, we don't have any cute background pictures or anything today. We took all the pictures down so that we could do a scrubbing of walls, because we had a little incident.
for reasons.
Yes, we won't go into detail there. Needless to say, the house smelled like someone had been chain smoking in it for a year, for years. So
brought back memories, to be honest.
we had to go and clean all the ceilings and walls recently, because there was an almost fire.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Especially after last time.
Yeah, the backyard when we're getting ready to sell the house.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there. But anyway, yeah. We won't go into details of everything, but it didn't smell nice.
Yeah, it wasn't the best smell.
So we decided to. I took my days off and started cleaning all the furniture and everything to get the smells out.
Yeah.
Hello, Lynn.
When did you move to Arizona?
Who moved to Arizona?
Apparently Joe moved to Arizona.
No.
No.
Why? How could you do that to us and not even say goodbye?
Well, I mean,
Rude.
I understand because of the situation. I get it. Probably time constraints and whatnot.
Where in Arizona?
Don't need cute backgrounds when there's two cuties up in center.
Aw.
Blushing.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you. Thank you for visiting with us, Mud.
Hey, Lynn, how's it going?
Hello, Cifuentes' house.
That's okay, Mud. Thanks for joining us for as long as you could.
We appreciate your support. You're awesome.
Yeah.
So my pirates are done. I'm very excited. They're really cute. I just finished their little guns. But their bases aren't. So that's what I'm working on right now.
300 a month is pretty good.
What?
I'd say it's a pretty sweet deal.
Where in Arizona are you at? If you don't mind me asking, just because I used to live there. Are you out by Winslow, Phoenix, Flagstaff?
It must be pretty close. He says he's a day's drive between family in Utah and California.
So maybe Winslow area.
Got some good foods. What did you order?
They do have really nice restaurants
In the area? Well, they're right next to everything, so it makes sense.
The first sushi I ever tried was in Arizona. It was amazing.
Oh, I'm talking about with Lynn. And there's really good food in
Sorry,
there.
I got two conversations confused. What's for dinner, Lynn? Why am I not there eating it with you?
Duh. Because we're here painting
Yes,
miniatures.
yes, I know. Atlas food is good though. He cooked very well.
Thank you. But yeah, this is
Oh, so cute.
the big hoot, the hoot and holler. He is done finally. Whoa.
Do you already have work out there and everything? Trash Panda?
Thanks, bro. Hootington.
Yes.
That's right. For great justice. Yes. I'm glad you like him. He's the, I don't know if you saw, but, like, he's the counterpart to this ranger. I don't even know if you can do this in 5th edition, but, like, this ranger character has, like, an owl familiar that transforms into that guy. And this is the, owl. This is the ranger that I painted last week.
Ooh, that sounds
In
yummy.
Pathfinder, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe this character is going to be strictly a Pathfinder character then, because I haven't actually played her in 5th edition yet. I just know that it was a character that I wanted to make. characters, I guess, technically. I don't think you have a separate character sheet for the owl familiar, though. I'm pretty sure it's on the same character sheet.
Did I use this color on her?
Huh?
No, I didn't. Good. Because I need it. Well, I may have used it on her top.
I hope you're still able to stream.
Yeah.
You still I saw your stream, like I think it was last week, where you're playing Smite, but I wasn't sure if that was here or if that was somewhere else. Oh, okay. That's cool though. I wouldn't mind filling out a separate sheet for Hootington. Hootington the Third.
Okay, so I think since there's treasure and X marks the spot, that I'm going to start with sand. And then if I don't like it, then I'm going to go with stone on the base instead.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we aren't in Salt Lake City for long.
I don't want to stay in Salt Lake City either. Not a fan of Salt Lake. I mean, there's cool stuff there to do and everything, but
Yeah.
just not
No
a
offense
fan.
to anyone who's watching who's in Salt Lake.
Yeah. It was nice when I used to go clubbing, but I've kind of grown out of that.
I still like going down there every now and then. Asian market, or not the Asian market, there's Asia City.
Yeah.
I freaking love
That
Asia
is
City.
so-
That place is so cool. And there's the like little Asian
It's like called Little China or Little
yeah, something
Something
like
like
that.
that.
It's like there's just like Asian restaurants and markets and stuff in this like little area, and it's all like neoned out. It looks so cool. That place
yeah,
is
it is
awesome.
fun. He took me there once. I would go back to Salt Lake for that.
Yeah, no, we need to go back sometime. Next time you're over, Joe, we should take you there. So it is a little bit more expensive over there, or at least like
In Arizona.
yeah, he was saying that it's like $2.20 over here for gas and $3.50 over there for gas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because everything's so spread out, they can charge more. Take advantage of it. Like people have to actually drive and see their families in Phoenix.
Yeah.
We can make coin off that.
Thank you, Brawler, for the kind words of my little owl guy. I'm glad you like him.
That's mother. I think, no, it's not mother. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I thought I saw mother's image on here. It's not. It's really tiny.
It is really tiny, I don't know.
But
It's just BRWLRE, so I just assumed it was Brawler, but in a like condensed form. Maybe I shouldn't assume such things. Lynn wants to come too. Totally, we'll make a big thing out of it. We'll be a little adventure. Yeah, I'm totally down. The place is so sick. I know that Lynn likes going to Asian markets and stuff too, so I'm sure she'd get a kick out of it.
That mayonnaise.
The special mayonnaise that Barbadell thinks looks like it's in a fish bottle. Or at least the packaging is all like fish scale kind of thing going on. I get it.
Was that the one I was looking at the other day?
Yeah.
Ah.
And that's also where we got the Turkish Delight,
Oh my gosh.
which is awesome. I wouldn't say it's worth, betraying your entire family over, but it's pretty good.
What? Betraying family over.
That's the joke. Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh yeah. I just went blank on that. Sorry. I was highly focused on my base.
Okay.
So my brain didn't catch it. I'm sorry.
I was like, that joke is ancient. I'm very surprised you didn't. Yeah. Oh, apparently it is your mom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Very good.
That sounds like a pretty bad A name for cute little grandma.
Brawler. Yeah, that's right.
Did you intend to do that, Mother?
It's her gamer tag, so she talks mad trash on people
My
on
mom's a gamer?
Call of Duty. Yeah.
Whoa, I had no idea. Mother, why don't you tell me these things?
Yep.
So cute. I love this base. I think I need another coat because the pink is coming through.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about this printing resin that they used is it almost feels, the candle like what you got from the crystal candle. If you feel it, it feels kind of like the pink crystal stuff. It's wet. Try this one. Feel this part here. It feels almost like it's got like a salt grain to it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though. I kind of feel like
resin Dave used.
I don't know. I paint probably sticks to it very well though.
Actually, it doesn't. I have to put the paint on thicker with this because it kind of absorbs it. But it's not in a bad way. It actually goes on really smoothly, which is really nice.
That whole matte kind of texture.
Mm-hmm.
But were they made out of the same resin?
Mm-hmm. I had to put 3 or 4 coats on them.
That's true.
To get the paint to stick.
So is that their skin, or are they wearing stockings, or
it's their skin,
nylons or something? I would do nylons personally, but that's just me.
Yeah. He likes kind of the pinkish skin too. He thinks it looks cute.
Yeah.
Kind of doll.
Are you gonna put ARB coat on them? That'd be awesome.
I'm not gonna make him shiny.
Why not? That's so cool.
Because he prefers matte.
Okay. That's what I would do.
I do need to put a clear coat on him though, or have him do it. I'll probably just let him do the clear coat because I don't have any.
Boring. That is dry.
But yeah, they're really cute. I like them.
They are really cute. I think you did great.
There's these cute little ghosties on top.
You gonna paint the ghosties?
Yes.
Radical.
Jan wants some white with a wash. But I'm gonna do the rocks and stuff first. Yeah, I'll do Mana Waste Gray. And put a wash over it.
Mana Waste.
Yeah. If that doesn't work, then I'll do a darker gray and then I'll put the wash on and then do a little bit of highlights here and there to make it look like some lights reflecting off the rock. Yeah, we're gonna call Mother Brawler from now on.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You're officially Brawler, Mother.
Brawler. the Mauler. Oh, I am glad that we got this now that I think about it.
Because you need it now too.
Yeah.
See, we both needed it. There's a reason I put it out
Yeah.
with no expectation. That looks really white.
What?
I may have to
The
go with the
prime?
darker gray. The gray that I chose, I don't know. I'll try it with a wash and then decide. It's with a wash, it may add a little something to it.
That's like the noise of the like Murlocs or something like that from the World of Warcraft.
Speaking of which, we just watched that. I watched not
the
Warcraft,
World of
but
Warcraft.
it was the yeah, it was the movie.
Yeah, Warcraft movie.
Yeah, and I don't understand why so many people slammed on it.
Me neither. I don't get it.
I really liked it, and
I will go on.
I feel sad that there's no sequel.
Yeah, me neither. Like I'll have this on the internet proudly saying that I thought the Warcraft movie was like actually really fun and really cool. And this is coming from someone who knows a pretty decent amount about Warcraft lore and who's played the Warcraft games and played probably an unhealthy amount of World of Warcraft. And yeah, I don't get where the hate came from. I thought it was cool, and I will be buried on that hill. Running up that hill. Man, that song. It's funny how it just like gained popularity out of nowhere from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Hey, Stranger Things has that song. It's got to be a good song.
I like it. I was not a huge fan, but I like it.
I don't think it's a bad song. It's just...
You feel like it's overrated?
It's overplayed. Even back when it was new, it was overplayed.
You know, it's really funny. Speaking of Stranger Things, I think I have a new addiction.
You like checking out the lives of the casts and see what they're doing now.
It's not so much what they're doing now, but watching them interact each other. You see like this actual real friendship that came from it.
Well, yeah, they like spent
and it's like so fun to watch
a
them just
majority
like
of their lives
messing
on this
around
project
and just being themselves and goofing off and doing these interviews. Finn Wolf did a lie detector thing, and they were trying to catch him in lies. And he's like, I don't have anything to hide. I thought that was fun, and you know,
I mean,
I don't know. I really love. I think my favorites is Finn and why did I just went blank on his name?
Yeah.
The one that plays Will.
Noah something.
Noah, yeah. Noah and Finn. They've got so much personality. It's hilarious.
Well,
I don't know. It's fun to watch them and watch their interviews and stuff.
You know my thoughts on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I thought the first season was a masterpiece, and the second season was also really good, and then it just like went downhill from there really quickly for me. And I didn't see anything past the third season because I was like, I guess they just don't care.
I really enjoyed it, and you know, and I know that everyone's on this really big kick where they're talking about the whatever gate theory or whatever.
Conspiracy gate.
Yeah, and it's like this season's over. Just chill. It's all good.
Well, okay,
and yeah, there were a lot of notes and stuff in the background that showed where they were thinking of taking the story. But, you know, we can't judge. It's the way maybe they decided to do it a different way for a reason that nobody really gets, because they're not them.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean,
why bash people? They brought us joy while it lasted, and they
yeah.
let it go. And it's time for us to just
Yeah,
show
I think so.
appreciation for all the hard work and the art of it all, and everything that the actors and the writers put into it.
I just think it was funny how they ended it like Digimon. Literally, the ending is the same
Really?
as Digimon. Yeah.
I didn't catch
But
that.
that being aside, I've only seen the last episode. As you know, I was right there with you. I've only seen the last episode past season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, this brings back memories. But what was it? I'd have to say that for me, my favorite role that Finn ever did was his role in It.
Yeah, he did a really good job
That
in
was
that.
incredible. Like his role in Stranger Things was fantastic. That's what made his career. But like his role
Actually,
in It was so
he
good.
had a career before that.
No, but like I mean, mainstream career.
Yeah, but I think actually he's one of my favorite actors right now. Besides, the ones that all of us are like. I don't know. I just think he's got an amazing talent, not only in acting, but in music and everything. His music may not be everybody's jam, but he's a talented individual. And
What
so
if he
is
sucked
Finn.
though?
I mean, Noah. I don't know. Just a thought out there.
Out where? That is true.
Okay, Mother's asking a question. Do you find that even though you use the
What?
color on each of the miniatures, that they each have different personality? With the chessmen years ago. No, these were actually made to be identical, so I'm not trying to give each of them their own personality. Dan intends to use them for a specific gameplay that he needs multiples. So he wanted me to do the same to one as the other. So no, they don't have their own personalities. But they're still fun. I mean, yeah, I like them. I think they're cute. I think the different way you shade things and stuff can add a lot of personality. But when you're mainly just doing a couple, the same of the individual character for a game, it's a little bit different. You don't want to do different shading on each one or different highlighting. That's why why you see me switching back and forth between the minis, just to make sure that I'm not missing any steps on either one or forgetting what color I used, stuff like that. I might actually use some of that gold, but you've got to make the tops come up a little bit more bright.
Just be careful because the top has come off of it.
Oh, lovely. I love it when that happens.
You could use some of the stuff that I have here if you want.
Oh, all right, cool. Thank you.
This is only arrowheads.
So, how do you like Arizona, Joe, so far? Besides, just trying to get settled in and everything. And what took you there?
Have you been to the Superstition Mountains yet and meet any like jinn or ghosts or giants or
Yeah.
aliens?
If you do, you have to document it for us.
Yes. And hopefully not die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want you to die. We love you too much.
Apparently that's a pretty big side effect of going to that place.
Yeah. I hear that as well. I hear it from the locals even.
Yeah. Especially after they die. Nothing.
Especially after they die. Sorry, focusing again. It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Running up that you.
You just waiting for that little guy to dry?
Yeah.
I also have to do my traditional shout out. Hello, little bird.
I don't think he's on anymore.
Grandma loves you. She usually does it while she's cooking or while they're eating. So if Lynn sees it, then it's good. I just have to be sure to give her that shout out because she likes to see Grandma talk to her through the TV.
Okay.
You can see I'm doing a lot of little tiny detail work here. These little coins. I think the hardest part about these coins is getting the edges without painting the sand. I think it's funny how houses from the 1970s, you can hear everything going on through the floor. I'm hearing Andrew down there chuckling at a game he's playing. Aw, she says Ren got excited when you said that.
Oh,
See,
good.
I told you.
Good.
She loves to watch Grandma on TV, huh? Don't you, little bird? Was that your stomach or my stomach?
That was me.
I like these little coins. They're turning out really cute. We're in a, for those of you that don't know us, we're in a house that's chock full of gamers.
Chock full of gamers.
Whether it's online or like playing on their own systems or whatever. So
Alright, so I had to log off to find the picture that I'm looking for this character.
mm-hmm.
So it's all you.
It's all me.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Alright, what did I do?
He's logged off. He left me all alone and
I
lonesome.
need to find the picture that I was using for this Wigglytuff.
I'm just teasing. No, it's fine. I can still tell you what they're saying on my phone. No biggie.
Yo. See, this is my, this is what I'm using as my,
Your reference.
my reference for my Wigglytuff. I don't know if I can get him that cute, but that's the general goal.
Okay, now to add the highlighting on these little mugs. Also, I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a little red gem on the goblet or if I want to do a blue one or a diamond looking one. Maybe red to bring a little bit of red to the base to match the hair. That might be a good option. I do need to add a little bit of silver to it though, because when I do this, sometimes if you add a little bit of metallic to the matte color, it makes the jewel look like it sparkles a little bit more. Or you can paint it like a solid color and then put a really diluted glitter from like silver and stuff over the top.
What would you say if I asked you if I could start calling you Barberta?
No.
No? Okay.
Why?
Sounds exotic.
Sounds masculine. It's like
It does? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright.
it's like Bertha.
Bertha. Big Bertha.
Or Marge or Barb. I've heard Barb a lot. I'm not a fan of Barb, just so you guys know.
And do you correct people? You're like,
No.
don't do that.
No, because it's not worth making a big deal out of. I'm just not
You
a fan
shouldn't.
of it.
You should be like, I hate you. No, just joke.
I got a lot of Barbie when I was younger. That was fun.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Yeah. But that was back when I was built like a Barbie.
I wonder what kind of party they were going to go to. They never
Barbie
specify.
party. In Barbie world, it's always a Barbie party.
Really? Okay.
It's either a birthday party or a Barbie party.
I haven't seen the movie yet. I know. I'll watch it with you sometime.
That would be fun.
And then I will know what a Barbie party is comprised of.
Everyone
What the
dancing around
specifics?
Barbie. Barbie's the center of all.
Huh.
That's how it is in the Barbie world.
Interesting.
But, you know, they'll have parties, but they can't have parties. I mean, Midge and all them. They just can't. It's not the same without Barbie. Personally, my favorite Barbie dolls weren't even Barbie. It was Teresa
Teresa.
and Midge.
Teresa.
Oh yeah, and there was one other one that was like Whitney or something like that. Whitney was the prettiest.
You didn't like Teresa?
No, Teresa was amazing too, but Whitney was the prettiest.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of them.
Well, Whitney's not one that lasted long. It was only there for a little bit in the 90s. Okay, I've got the gems. I don't think they're going to need any highlighting or anything because the metallic underneath is actually showing through. I'm going to use some of your gold now. Actually, that gold might not be bright. No, is this it? Here or here?
No, that's the bronze. That's the gold.
Okay.
I don't know why I groan. I don't need to.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lynn. Lynn says that red's always a good option when it comes to the jewels on those. I don't think it's actually bright enough to stand out, so maybe I'll just do a little wash over it. The brown wash that I've always recommended people use when they're doing things golds to give it kind of a tarnished gold look. I usually use, when I'm using a wash on gold, I usually go for strong tone. Just so you guys know.
Wash on gold.
It has kind of a red hue when you put it over the gold, which makes it look a little bit more tarnished. Just so you guys know. That is what I lean towards.
Have you been checking the chat?
Yes, Lynn was saying red is always a good option.
Oh, okay, good. I need to find something to put these on.
Okay,
Look for some paint.
I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a wash on the gold, and then I'm going to move on to the little cross. There's a little wooden cross on the front of this rock that's X hits the spot, marks the spot. I'm going to do that one in a brown, and hopefully a wash on the edges will make it pop out a little bit more because it doesn't have a lot of texture to it. I know this looks like a black, but it actually goes on more of a brown, the strong tone. I've also used soft tone on it as well, but today I'm going with the strong tone. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom of the little goblet. Make it look a little dirty.
terms am I looking for? Roar. Void shield blue. Very vivid. Bone. Something. And flesh.
That one's always nice to work with.
I'm going to use speed paint on the main body. Speedy boy paint powers.
And now for that little bit of brown for the little wood X.
Yeah, let's go with it. I think I used that same color last time, so I might as well stick with it.
What color was it that you were looking for?
Pastel salmon.
Oh.
Either that or fire drake. I think fire drake might be better, actually. Yeah, let's go with fire drake.
I don't know why, but when you shake it, it's always like such a satisfying like noise.
Because I put all my heart and soul into the shake.
Let's see.
The shake is a part of me. That looks way darker than what I think. Yeah, no. Does that look
no, that does
anything
not
like
look
that?
anything like what's on there.
Sorry, speed paint, but you lie. I'm gonna even test this just to be sure. Yeah, no, that's not even close. Not by a
Show
long
them
shot.
the colors.
So this is the color that it shows on the speed paint bottle, and this is the color that it ends up being.
It's kind of funny.
It's like, that's very different. And sometimes that happens with speed paint. I don't know if it's because the paint oxidizes over time or if there is something else going on, but still, it's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Speed paint medium. Medium speed paint.
Yeah, that definitely makes it look a lot more like wood to put that little bit of a wash on there. I'll have Olive show you guys in a minute.
See, that looks more like it.
Yeah.
That was the pastel salmon that I was going for initially. I was like,
Before you changed your mind and you're like, this will work just fine. This will be great. Okay, so I'm going to go over with a little bit of a wash on this sand to dingy it up a bit. And on this rock. Need a little bit more. I'm going to use a dark tone when it comes to putting it on the... Yeah, strong tone and dark tone are two different things. When I put it on the rock. I'll come back to this one to put a second coat on of the wash to make it a little bit darker, a little bit more muddy. I thought I had my phone in do not disturb mode. Or in the not do not disturb, but the silent mode.
I get what you mean.
That looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna do the rock. The dark tone. I'm almost done with this little set. I'm so excited. Okay, so this dark tone's more of a black sorta, or the other one it's supposed to be brown, but it's kind of like a brown black sort of charcoal. This one's gonna go on a lot darker. And if you're a little nervous about how thick it's going to go on your mini, it doesn't hurt to just test it on your skin to see about what the color's going to look like once you get it on there. Gives you an idea whether or not you want to use that color.
Holy white.
You found something you wanted?
Yeah, it's just called Holy White. It's more gray than white.
And since I've got creases on the rock that are pointing up, that are kind of little ledges, I'm going to brush from the top down just so that it settles into those little creases and makes the little indents and stuff on the rocks stand out a little bit more. This is what it looks like so far. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, there's a little bit of a smear there. There we go. Now we do the same on the other. Starting by painting upwards so that I'm not letting it run down into the sand. And then once you have that main sort of gray, then you want to brush downwards to let it seep into those little cracks, crevices, and seams that are on the rock. That looks really good. Darker up here on this little guy. Okay, now let's move on to my little ghost friend here that's on this rock, just hanging out. Question is, which brush do I want to paint my little guy with? I'll probably use this one since it's kind of small, but it still gives you quite a bit of control. I'm going to do it with a white. I really like purple. I think Dan had brought up maybe a purple, but I'm worried that it'll take away from this little character. Maybe not. We could try. And then go from there. I could do purple and then I could do like little white highlights. And a little here and there to give it kind of a transparent feel. Our little friend and on this has a little eye patch, so it's the ghost of a pirate. It's really cute. So I'm going from the bottom up with the purple. So I really want the bottom to have kind of look kind of like there's a little bit of rock shining through from the bottom up, and then I'll blend from the top down with a white. And then he said he wanted me to do a little bit of a wash, but I'm gonna have to decide what color I want to do the wash with, because I don't want it to look dirty. I want it to look kind of glowy, not muddy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Man, this character's gonna take an eternity to dry.
That's one of the things that's kind of nice about this that I'm doing right now is, like we were talking earlier, it kind of absorbs a little bit of the paint, and so it helps it to dry a little bit faster.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about bleeding and fading and running as much with whatever this is, whatever type of resin this is that they decided to use. Okay, now for the white. It's a very pastel purple. I wanted to keep that soft vibe. That's why I'm not going for anything darker. Do I have white? Can I steal your white a little bit?
Yeah. It's already shaken for you and everything.
Ooh. That was very kind of you. You knew, didn't you?
Yeah. Man, this Medusa is so good.
As I always say, a little bit goes a long way, so you don't, all you need is a little tiny drop for whatever you're doing. Just a drop at a time. Don't overload your paintbrush. I don't know what color to do his little eye either, because I don't want it to look like he has two eye patches. Usually I would lean towards black, but you don't want it to be confused as another eye patch.
Ooh.
There's Willow.
Ooh.
Our neighbor's dog. His name is Willow.
Ookie dog. Ooh.
Her bark always sounds like she's saying woo. That's why he's saying woo. It's turning out so cute. No, little ghosties, so cute. Especially ones with little pointy heads. I think I'm gonna do it solid blue. And I'll do the patch black. There it is, my matte black. Spencer's back there laughing at something.
Huh. He's up to no good.
It's clearly up to no good.
Yep. He's doing something.
Okay, now for that cute little eye patch. Teeny tiny dot. Are you still looking up stuff?
No, I'm pretty sure I don't have time to. I won't have time to paint this miniature.
I'm sorry. His laughter is contagious.
What are these emojis they have on YouTube? These are crazy.
What emojis?
They look kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, those are interesting.
I'm sorry, there's like a pink poo, and I'm like, dude, if anyone had poo that color, I'd take
be
them to the hospital.
concerned.
Yeah. Speed paint, yeah, right. More like slow paint.
That is
Am
why
I
I
right?
prefer acrylic.
Am I right?
You're right.
So
right. You're so funny. Okay, now to do the white on the other little ghosty and their little eye patch. That yawn tells me that it's about time for us to shut down for the night.
No, you must finish.
I must finish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it.
I already got my ranger.
Do you want to show them this space so far?
Sure.
So they can see what I'm working on.
I already have my ranger, my owl. Hootums the third.
Hootums, Sir Hootums the third.
Hootigan. Oh, that is cute.
It is, huh? I think it's adorable.
Kind of has a gimme ghoul vibe. Whoa. Yeah.
You able to get it close enough for them to see?
Yeah.
Can I use some of that blue when I'm done with the eye patch that you've got right there?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that your speed paint?
No.
Okay.
It's regular blue.
Okay, just double checking before I dip my brush into it because I don't want to take forever for these things to dry. I think the hardest part to do on this little guy is the little strap around the head. You don't want it to go so thick that it accidentally covers things you don't want it to cover. A little bit of black inside the mouth so you can actually see it. Definitely have a little bit of touch up to do above this one's eye patch because it got a little bit of black where they're supposed to be white.
So is this one done?
Not quite. I've got to do its little eye, and I've also got to do a wash over it because he wanted me to do a wash.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see its eye.
Yeah, and I was thinking that the blue will help separate the eye from the eye patch.
Yeah.
So.
Do you need it a bit closer?
I got it.
Okay.
Got this. It's a little oval eye. Oh, that's cute. I think that's the right color. Yeah, I think he's cute. I don't know. I don't know how to do a wash over him because I'm afraid that he'll end up looking muddy.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I want him to really stand out. I think I'll do a little bit more blending of the purple, like a second coat in the white, and I'll call it good.
This is interesting because even though this is just a fun little wiggly tough figure, I think I might actually end up busting out the oil paint for it.
Oh wow, that's going to take even longer to dry.
Well, not today. I won't be able to because by the time we're done, this will still be drying.
Yeah. Color this one purple. Now for the white, and we'll call it good. And if Dan wants me to do anything next week, you guys will see me work on these again next week. If not, then we'll get a picture of the finished product. Zala has a good camera on his phone, and we'll post it so you guys can see them more close up. See how they turned out, because they're really cute.
Well, you don't want to put them together now? Did you want to wait
Well,
to see what Dan...
Yeah, also Dan
found out?
said he wanted to do the gluing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, just...
Go ahead and give him this. Or at least the rest of that.
Okay.
You'll have a very hard time gluing those with anything else.
Okay, I'll let him know.
So the pirate ladies are done?
Uh-huh. Do you want to hold them up to the camera and show off the guns?
Yeah.
Show off their guns.
That's dirty.
Guns is muscles, isn't it?
It can be. I'm
Look at
just
these
joking.
guns.
I'm just being silly. Okay. And the twin.
Yeah.
If I can actually hold her properly, that'd be great.
Oh no. I have to do a touch-up. Accidentally got the white on the little strap for the eye patch. There we go.
Yeah, this is still drying.
All right, you guys. We're going to call it good for tonight, but thank you again for joining us. Much love to all of you. We just really appreciate the time that you guys put into just hanging out while we paint and asking questions as you know, as we go. We're always happy to help. All right.
And the other one.
And now we're foggy, and that's a wrap. Have a good one, you guys. Have a good rest of the week. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.